Hello there. My name is Akey Ahiem, better known as Preacher. Also, I'm here with a very, very good friend of mine, Master Mike Martinez. And you wonder why I call him Master, you'll find out. Because he is the master of videos and teaching people how to make money from videos, how to grow their business from videos. Matter of fact, instead of me telling you all that stuff, the master's sitting right here. Let him explain what he does and how he does it.
Yeah, he calls me master, but the fact of the matter is, we've had a long history together. I started in a business called Public Adjusting, which he is still. We're still both public adjusters, and he was one of the instructors that started me off. It just so happened that I was doing video YouTubing and stuff like that, and so I mixed it with the business, and Akey started learning from me how to do that, but. We're having a good time, and we're learning a lot of stuff, and we're picking up new skills, which is something everybody should do, right? Mr. Akey, last time we talked about who moved the cheese and how that affects, this whole COVID-19 thing. And you came up with an interesting editorial that I think it was 60 Minutes that did?
Yes.
Right? And what was that all about?
Well, 60 Minutes, and this came out after we did, has COVID-19 moved your cheese. This editorial came out right after that following Sunday, and come to find out that not only did your cheese get moved one time, but now it's being moved for the second time. Because what everybody thought and would assume was that once you had COVID-19 and you recovered from it, that was the end of it. But on this 60-minute editorial, they found out they got a group they call long haulers, and there's a long-ranging effect where it actually affects the vital organs and start to shut down the body where you can no longer function as you used to function. And with that being said, say for instance you went back to work or you found another job after you got over the COVID-19. And you thought everything was going right. Now you found out you cannot function in that job anymore. So your cheese has just got moved again. And as Master Mike was asking me earlier, the reason we keep referencing Who Moved My Cheese, it is a great book. You really need to read it to see why we keep saying that. Like I said before, it was #1 bestseller 5 years in a row. You know how good a book you got to be on the #1 top seller list 5 years in a row. And they're finding out that the country is just catching up with this because nobody actually understands COVID-19. And the Mount Sinai up in New York City is one of the few hospitals that are actually working to help find out and clarify what this disease actually does and how it destroys the body.
All right, so Mr. Akey, with this, all this moving of the cheese and second moving of the cheese and things like that, what do you suggest to a person that right now may be sitting at home, lost their job, maybe they had their job and their job is now open, but they're now in a physical condition where they can't work for an extended period of time? How does being a public adjuster help with that?
Well, before we get into even talking about public adjuster, why don't we try to build a scenario where you have an opportunity for a career that would fit you? Okay. So say, for instance, all right, now because I'm tired or wore out, I can't function in a normal 9-to-5 setting, 11-to-7 setting or whatever. I need a career where I could make my own schedule. I could have my own hours. I'm not answering to a boss. What would that look like for you? I think that would, in this case, would be a good setting for you. And public adjusters, and especially in our company, you have that opportunity.
Right.
You can schedule your own time, make your own hours. So that would benefit you. Now, because our business entails us basically before COVID-19 was going into people's homes, writing the report, taking the pictures, submitting that, and doing the policy reviews and all this. Well, now that I'm not able to do that function like that anymore, or the people don't want you in their home because of this renewed understanding of COVID-19, because you recover from it is worse than before. I don't want you coming in my home jeopardizing me. How do I go about getting these papers signed, all that? Because first of all right, so now how do I do that? Oh, I could do that through Zoom. I could get into the home. I could get with the client. I could bring up their document for the declaration page and explain to them how come I can get them paid, how I can't get them paid, what they need to change, what they don't need to change, and they can see it as I'm going through it.
Video conferencing.
Right, exactly. So that answers the other question. Okay, so rather than me have to wear myself out trying to transport myself back and forth and go through the excruciating pain of the turmoil of dealing with traffic and stuff, I can now focus all my energy on the meeting through Zoom. But now we have to get the paperwork signed. Oh man, all that was done in person before till COVID-19 moved the change, okay? And now that I really can't go there because I wear myself out, how can I do this? Well, we got a thing called DocuSign, where we can get the paperwork signed and everything, not actually be there, which, okay, that meets another criteria, which our company handles and take care of for us. Okay, and all right, now how do we go about scheduling these meetings? Because before you had to give them different. Are you free Tuesdays and or Thursdays, evenings, mornings, and go through the whole scenario? Well, now we can just send them a link to our calendar or whatever calendar you're using, and they can pick what times they're free, but they can only pick the times that we're free too, which means that I'm able to make this work. Okay, all right, our company handles that. All right, so now I'm able to make my schedule, make my time, get the paperwork signed, not be there in person. So now I'm able to help my clients even more. Now, there's another thing called Rapid Funnel, where we can actually send them documentations. So instead of me trying to go through the flip chart with them or a lot of other time to wear me out, I can actually send them a video of what we do with a property inspection and all that. So when I go on a call, I actually don't have to spend that much time, so I can preserve my energy to spend more time helping them with their situation that they're going through. So now that all those boxes have been checked, that says that our business would be perfect for a person that cheese has been moved twice. You don't have all that extra energy. You're just trying to preserve enough energy to make enough money, because when they move your cheese, they move your livelihood. But now I can make a livelihood, make a good amount of money, and not wear myself out doing it. And now I can, go to bed at night with a peace of mind, knowing that I can take care of my family. I can still make the money, make more money, matter of fact, once I build a reputation. And not only that, if I do it right, I can have my wife, my kids, stuff help out with it. Right. Because I can teach them what I do. And they can do the same thing and take some of the pressure off of me. So I think in that case, our business would be a perfect business for somebody in that situation. Would you like to add to that?
What Mr. Akey just outlined there is simply the evolution of our company. Our company has evolved, and quite honestly, the president of our company, his name is Steve McCaffrey, started this process.
Stephen J. McCaffrey.
That's right, Stephen J. McCaffrey. He started this process even before COVID-19 hit. We started in 2019, kind of putting these things in place, Zoom and DocuSign and things like that. And then when it actually hit, we were able to evolve a lot faster, be able to move, with the cheese. we actually move with the cheese, right?
Right.
And what we've done is we've put together a system where we could virtually do business without, having the personal interaction, and that's important in today's environment. What I want to outline to you viewers is, if you're looking for an opportunity, Mr. Akey is a national recruiter with our company. He's one of the top trainers in our company. Certainly here in the state of New Jersey, he's one of the top trainers. He taught me how to pass a test in the state of New Jersey. So He's one of the top guys, bottom line, one of the top guys. So if your cheese has been moved and you're looking for an opportunity, this is the gentleman that you need to pick up the phone and call and say, hey, I saw the video. What's the next move for me? And he'll invite you so that you could attend one of our Zoom meetings, one of our trainings. And like he said, he might send you a rapid funnel link so that you could actually take a look at a video and see if this is something that you want to pursue further. But again, if your cheese has been moved and you're stuck at home, or maybe you're just retired and you're looking for an opportunity.
Yes.
Mr. Akey is 70 years old. He's been with the company for 12 years. 12 years. He's 70 years old. He's still hitting strong. He's got the energy of a 40-year-old and the intelligence of a 150-year-old. So this is the key. I mean, what you're going to find, and I'll let you finish off here, but what you're going to find when you join our company is that your personal growth, your personal development, because of mentors like Mr. Akey, is just going to expand. It's just going to grow. And that's what everybody should be doing, right? If you start stifling, you're either growing or you're dying. And when you join our company, you're growing, right?
Yes, yes. I would say this to you, that our company is not only about money. And you say, what are you talking about? You've heard of the Hall of Fame, and you've heard of when you get the green jacket for golfing and all that. Well, our company has what you call a presidential award. And you can only get that award.
You just got that this year, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
You can only get that award is for the work you do to help people. That's the only way you get that award. It has nothing to do with how much money you made, how many claims you wrote, how many things. Only about the people that you help. Well, I won that award. I am now in my company's Hall of Fame for helping people. And that's what I do, because I'm the oldest of 9 kids, so I've been helping people all my life. And I know people who love the help, which is why I gravitated towards Mike, because he didn't ask me he didn't say, hey, look, I can teach you this if you pay me. Now he said, hey, look, I see that you are interested. I see that you want to learn. I'm going to help you. And he didn't say it won't charge no, but he never has. But I tell you what, if you're interested in business, if you have your own business, you're not interested in getting in anything else, but you want to grow your own business, here's who you need to talk to. He has his own website, he has his own YouTube channel, and all he does is teach. And how I know? Because I watch every one he does, so I can learn how to do not only my business better, but all business aspects of it better. So, and you know, all this information will be down at the bottom, because we keep referencing Who Moved My Cheese. That book was the #1 bestseller list for 5 years. There will be a link below, so if you decide you want to read that book and find out about it, just click on it and it'll take you right to where you need to go to get it.
They're very good, man. And he's always throwing it back to me, but the video is really about you and seeing an opportunity and reaching out to Mr. Akey as a mentor and saying, hey, I saw the video, I'm interested, I'm looking for an opportunity, I'm looking to do something, I'm looking to get more active, I'm looking to make some money. And Mr. Akey will walk you through that process. So pick up the phone, give him a call. Anything you want to say in closing?
Don't wait, pick it up now, call us, we're waiting to hear from you, and we'll do everything we can to help make you successful, because we can only be successful if we help you become successful.
That's how it is. That's how it is. We'll be speaking to you soon.
Stay safe.